Challenge. Harry beats William with a series of satisfied images on the polo field. After returning to California in a rage, Prince Harry challenged William's patience with a series of contented shots of him at the polo match over the weekend. It is known that William has given up his favorite sport because of the heavy responsibilities of a royal. He is very busy with royal promotional events after the Queen's Platinum ceremony. Meanwhile, Harry comforts himself with his favorite polo matches. Polo is a sport for kings. It became one of Harry and William's shared passions. However, William was not able to give up everything to follow his passion. He can't attend polo matches to practice like Harry. Reportedly, the betrayed prince of royal practices polo with his team 4 times a week. With a dream to be the David Beckham of polo, he goes to the gym every day. Recently, American reporters delivered the dream pictures of Harry to William with the message, "Harry has what he wants." In March 2021, Harry angered the royals by saying, "I feel very sad that I cannot take Charles and William out of the royal family." Harry once thought the royals was a toxic environment and not worth living in. He was afraid that his wife would be mentally tortured by royal reporters and the media. Therefore, in January 2020, Harry decided to give up his royal position to build a new life with Meghan in the U.S. Harry and Meghan have just had a failed comeback at the royals during the Queen's Platinum ceremony. Experts say that their trip failed miserably because of the rejection of the palace and members of the royal family. During the 4 holidays, Harry and Meghan were only allowed to make one public appearance at the Queen's Thanksgiving. They were tortured by the boos of the crowd outside St. Paul's. Harry and Meghan are not as welcoming as they think they are. Before making their official return as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan tried their hand at rehearsals for their comeback in mid-April ahead of the Invictus Games in the Netherlands. They took a secret flight to Royal and suddenly appeared in the area of Windsor Castle. The British people were extremely surprised when they saw a woman with a face similar to Meghan. That's right, that's her. They asked the question, how can Meghan face the royals so calmly? They didn't get a chance to appear in public on that comeback, but they were greeted by Charles and the Queen. Harry gleefully recounted his moment with the Queen in his second burning interview with Today. Both he and Meghan have been delusional about their roles in royal. The rejection and isolation of the Sussex family during the Queen's Platinum ceremony was a huge shock to Harry. He always kept a pensive expression and waited for the attention of his family. Despite the humiliation, Harry decided to send olive branches to members of the royal family to invite them to Lily's birthday party, but was refused. William and Kate flatly declined Harry's friendly invitation to attend another royal event. A source said that the Cambridge power couple did not even allow their children to go near Archie and Lily. They didn't go to their cousin's party, but to another drinking party at the palace. Harry and William's rift has not been cemented in this return of the Sussexes. They still maintain their long-standing conflicts that make them more and more distant. In response to William's brutality, Harry borrowed the American media to challenge Will's crazy hobby. Harry poses for reporters on the polo field in California. He wears a green shirt, white pants, black shoes, and knee pads in the typical LA heat. Harry de-stressed with a polo match over the weekend after being shunned by the royal family and his brother. He will feel better when his needs are satisfied. Can William do the same? The harsh reality shows that William cannot take the time to pamper himself. He has a lot of work to do for the British monarchy. That is his destiny. Many people believe that Will be a good king because he sacrificed his life and people to serve royal. Unlike Harry, a selfish person who only thinks about his own interests and family, he was disappointing the people of Sussex by abandoning them. The British people have repeatedly raised up and asked the royal family to change their representative. Harry and Meghan may be under consideration for removing the royal HRH title. What did Harry give up to be able to freely participate in his favorite polo matches? Many experts assert, I think he must have gone home feeling very depressed for what he's given up. Harry has given up being captain of the Royal Marines, who were out in force. It seems that after the end of his royal duties, Harry will be a bit disappointed about his recent failed trip. The former royal couple was greatly disappointed Netflix by not being able to access key members on their behalf. This led to their $1 million contract being precarious on the brink. Experts believe that Netflix bosses no longer appreciate the value of the Sussex family. They were disgraced in the royal family and became leftovers in the royal apparatus. Harry will have more free time after his contract with Netflix is canceled. Thomas Markle, Meghan's biological father, has an excuse to insult his son-in-law. A few weeks ago, this retired lighting director did a burning Harry interview with GB News. He told Dan Wooten, Harry doesn't deserve respect. He stalks my daughter while in America. He has nothing to do but walk and cycle around his $1 million mansion. Experts believe Thomas Markle will be on TV again to beat Harry when Netflix announced it was canceling its partnership with the Sussexes. Although Thomas and Harry never met in real life, the two became sworn enemies. They constantly torture each other's minds in various forms. Polo, Harry's time-killing game, will become the next controversial topic that Thomas could bring up. Harry has devalued himself as a prince. After a string of horrendous and royal rejections, experts believe Harry and Meghan are no longer the stars of royal. Harry's fanfare and defiance of William at the recreational polo game over the weekend caused controversy. Experts advise that instead of trying to prove his dream life in the U.S., Harry should make his photos public with the royal family to rebuild their close relationship. He should have used pictures of himself and Will before to get his brother's attention. Conflicts will most likely be resolved immediately by that action. You know why. At least the royal family will know that Harry is still missing them. Harry's anger and foolish actions will further aggravate the rift between him and the royal family. He needs a refresher course on how to establish and repair a broken relationship. What do you think about this idea? Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section. See you in the next videos. See ya.